I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Sweat. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Me and Brett are going to be streaming tonight, and we're just going to be playing some more Rogue Trader because it seems like everybody is enjoying that so far. We're going to continue the playthrough from where I last left off, and we were getting that we're getting a, what are they called? Navigators. We're getting a navigator. Yeah, time for big brain decisions. More like time for you guys to make fun of me for how bad I am at these games. So yeah. So just before we started, me and Brent were talking about Baldur's Gate 3 because me and him are probably going to be, I guess, playing that.
Yeah.
No, well, maybe not me and him. I'm gonna be. I don't know. Who knows? I'll be streaming it at some point. But Baldur's Gate 3 is a game that I'm like very interested in, and I've never played it. I've been a D&D fan for quite some time, but I've never played. Okay, I played Baldur's Gate 1. And that game I will never forgive because it made me have to learn how THAC0 works. It's not as hard as you think. Just if you want to think, if you're a GM, it's really hard. If you are a player, literally, the lower the armor number, the better. That's all you need to remember. But yeah, what class do you like in Baldur's Gate or in D&D? I go back and forth, usually between bards and barbarian, because I like to use my voice and like to project myself and become interesting characters whenever I play D&D. I've been playing D&D for almost fucking 17 years now. Jeez.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, right? Vermintide, maybe. I did play Darktide for a little bit. But I'll press any key to begin. I'm already fucking up. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we were in the way station. Okay, so everybody here.
I get visuals on my end.
Oh yes, I gotta share my screen. I'm fucking up all over the place here.
It's fine.
But yeah, no, Baldur's Gate 3 is interesting because I played Baldur's Gate 1, and I think they're pretty fun. No, see, Bard and Barbarian is like Barbarian. That ain't no meme. If I play a Barbarian, you know you're gonna see some shit. I'm just saying. Like with no hint of a joke. Like whenever I play Barbarian, wacky shit happens. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. I always play my favorite. You should join the Gaming Storytellers Discord. Oh, Warhammer YouTube. Started Sonoros and Dogehammer. Ah, man, that's really funny that you mentioned all those. Watching while putting my Pyroclasts together. Oh yeah, Pyroclasts are awesome. Why are my... Oh, I was wondering why no one was moving. It's because I had the game paused the entire time. Door mechanics seal the lock. Okay. So from what I'm guessing, there's a mechanism to open it of some sort. Oh, that's goods. It's not even a... Okay, I guess Abelard's going now.
That's not a body. That's useful items.
That's mutated flesh sample.
Mmm, yummy.
Oh, yum, yum, yum. It is devoutly wished to be obtained. But yeah, no, I like Barbarian, because whenever I play Barbarian, I do Bear Totem Barbarian, and I play the character basically like the Doom guy.
They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
So, Breton, do you know how Bear Totem Barbarian works?
I
will...
A little bit. I know like the animal totems are one of the barbarian subclasses. I've never gone deep into any of them.
I've never gone deep into any of them. It's just that the barbarian subtype for a bear totem is just... I'm sorry to put it this way. It's probably the best if you don't know what you're doing and you just want to be a cool guy no matter what you do. 1 second, I'm going to read this. A good major domo attempts to nurture only the finest of flowers in the garden. That is their master's life. Therefore, new seeds for the garden must be weeded out with the utmost care, so that the garden's trees may yield the sweetest fruit. The lessons below will help you separate the precious seeds from the vile thorns to cultivate the perfect garden for any lady navigator. A faithful servant always makes sure their mistress's room and garments are clean. A faithful servant will offer their mistress the same dress presented earlier in the cycle. A faithful servant offers their mistress a glass of fresh water upon waking. And lesson for a faithful servant: taste each dish of food before every serving. Interesting. Mr. Bones lives. He's not wrong. I love. But so basically, the thing that makes Bear Totem Barbarian. I don't even know what any of the other abilities are on it because I never care. The first ability you get as a Bear Totem Barbarian. So regular Barbarian, they get resistance when they're raging. To
attention to detail is the key to success.
Most physical damage. So like slashing, piercing, and did I take damage? Yeah, Abelard did, but that's okay. They take resistance to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning, which is cool. If you pick Bear Totem Barbarian,
Idira,
you take
stop
resistance
castigating yourself.
to.
Your soothsayings have always been vague. Even if you had her, who among us would have realized that it was Lady Theodora who was in peril?
Okay. You get resistance to all damage. That isn't psychic.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like, oh man, do I get an extra attack per turn, or do I never die? You know what I mean, right? It's kind of fun that way.
Oh, what curiosity unveils itself before me. Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed. I have a different perspective.
How do I disarm traps, or is that something I just can't do in this? Okay, I guess I can't. Whatever. Gangsta till the Geller field turns off. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Not too far into the Rogue Trader. I just got out of the tutorial. Hollowed Finger Bone Charms. Okay. Get bash a squad of salamanders to Promethean Knights for a laugh. I'm assuming you mean Promethean Kings just for the meme video I posted earlier. I'd be down. I'm interested. I got a better reaction than I thought I would to that video, and I'm pretty happy about that. Bren, did you see that?
I did see that, yes.
Yeah. I love the Promethean Kings, dude. I've been sitting on that for like a long fucking time, I will say.
This galaxy is my playground.
Guard.
Oh, a genius at work.
Oh. Oh, they didn't see me either. Okay, let's like...
Let's see.
I think they might be friendlies. Okay.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Hear the screams. Move! Sir, are you alright? We can't hear anything. Oh, shoot. $20! Thanks for making great content. You covering Second Founding Marine chapters and fighting make my own fan one. Keep up the great work. You're awesome. Thank you, Infinity Dev. I gotta send that out. Yeah, Infinity Dev. 2020. Thank you for that. Get hold of yourself. Oh shit. That lion bastard, he was fake. I shot him like 5 times, and he died to 1 shot from this guy. That's bullshit. Hey, who are you? So, okay, so I'm assuming demons. Okay, that was a little awkward, but like, okay. Abelard?
It is what it is.
Yeah, right. Abelard. 7 to 9. I'm just gonna collect all and send back to my storages. Rogue Trader NPCs can speak like Leagues of Legend. God, you are so fucking right for that, because sometimes like the dialogue in this game is actually like really, really good, and then other times it's just like it's poo ass. It's pretty bad. Close. But, yeah, no, that Promethean Kings video, I've been sitting on that for like a while, and I've been listening to like asking a lot of friends as to what they would think about it. And just to, you know, get their ideas, right? I talked to, like, the Astartes Anonymous crew, like, specifically Tom, who's, like, I don't know if you pay attention to them, but they're just, like, a bigger podcast. They're pretty fun. Really nice guys. Every single one of them is, like, actually, like, genuinely a nice guy, which is pretty crazy. But I just remember, like... talking to them, and they gave me like some good tips on like homebrewing, because like I am like antithetical to homebrew anythings. Oh god, a journal. Let's read this.
Oh boy.
Keeper Theobald graciously agreed to provide samples of his skin growths so we could study the influence of the rebellious Immaterium on the flesh of the Navis Nobilitae. Just as we thought, navigators are positively resistant to the restless currents of the warp. The God Emperor truly does shield some people against corruption and misery. But let us get back to the study of mortal flesh. Another servant was carried in shortly. I must ready the organ extraction equipment. Adamantine dust and black water. This was the worst idea that could have entered my mind. God Emperor be praised, I am lucky to still have my head on my shoulders after this reckless experiment. Nevertheless, we did make an important discovery. The adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of lowborn to some degree. Interesting. But yeah, I knew I was going to piss some people off with that video. I just didn't know how. And like, what I didn't expect was like how genuinely like positive everybody who was involved, like everybody who is there is like reacting to it.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue threat.
Most people. Oh my goodness! Another donation.
Oh.
Let's see. Brad's fun fact of the day. We are no strangers to love you. We're no strangers to love you. Know the rules, and so do I. Oh, I didn't.
A full commitment's what I'm thinking of.
If I wasn't a horrible person, if I wasn't trying to be nice, I'd be mean. But I'm going to try to be nice. Thank you, Brad's fun fact of the day. That was a fun fact. Now. No, I can't say that. The Cogitator's vid screen is covered in cracks and stained with dried blood. The buttons, switches, and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. Awaken the Cogitator. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked vid screen of the sacred engine flickers. The cogitators inside emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirits do grant you access to the cogitator systems. Call Rykid Minoris for help. I don't need that dickhead. You were fun to listen to on the Astartes Anonymous podcast. Thank you. I had a lot of fun on the Astartes Anonymous podcast. They were, again, yeah. I got so many tangents I gotta complete. But yeah, no, they were like very gracious hosts, and like we got to meet up and like hang out a little bit before and after. And like I've been speaking with like, again, Tom off and on for like a little bit before then, and again, just like genuinely like a really nice guy. The podcast was awesome, and that Magnus the Red bit that continued after we ended part 1, and then because like everybody was so fucking burnt out. But yeah, and being antithetical to doing homebrew. Yes, I am terrible at it. I've always been like super like, I don't like doing anything too extravagant because I always find the restrictions of the rules themselves to be more interesting than the game, if that makes sense. So like I like building off of what's there rather than making something of my own. So that's kind of what you see with like the Promethean Kings, where I just came up with an idea that was plausible and it wasn't really that interesting, but people seem to really like it. Oh, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Arthur Legion. But yes, I'm not good at coming up with homebrew anythings, which is, I'm probably okay at it, but like, I just don't, because I've been doing D&D for a while, but, yeah, the Promethean Kings, I've been sitting on them for a while. Okay, back to it. Request data from the station's navigators. I'll examine the log first. The archive data stored in the Cogitator's local data crypt is partially corrupted, but you still manage to access the residual logs. Okay, Vox report. This is Officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators overheated on the lower levels. Remember, chambers A and to D are unpowered. The tech priest crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. Request back. I'm calling warp fuckery. I'm calling it. That's what I'm thinking.
More warp fuckery.
More than usual. I mean, it is a navigator school, so like at base there is some pretty warp fuckery going on here, so
Fair.
right, yeah. Okay, let's see. Officer H123 speaking. 200 servants have perished due to explosive decompression in the crew quarters. We've located traces of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls. That's fucked. It reminds me of, like, that one guy, I forgot where, who was, like, in a fishing boat that sunk, and he had, like, oxygen and was just in the dark in, like, the kitchen for, like, I think a week before they found him. Underwater, when divers were like, okay, let's go retrieve the bodies. And they're like, oh, there's an air pocket. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that video. It's when he just grabs his arm.
Yeah, and the guy, I remember because he screamed a little bit. It was really funny. Yeah, link for the Discord is in every single video I ever publish. Senior station officers, this is the captain speaking. We attempted to contact the Winter's Scale Scion for help, but something is jamming the signal. We never received a reply, and cannot be sure it was even sent in the first place. A rescue team is not coming. We are on our own, so remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor. You hear me? Anyone. If you are in doubt, shoot to kill. Oh, thanks, SneakX, for becoming an Arthur Lord. I lord over your subjects with mercy and grace, I ask of you. That is all I need. Or just be a dick. It's what I do, you know. I mean, again,
It's your choice.
right? Because with, again, Arthur Lord video, or not the Arthur Lord, the Promethean King video, I knew I was going to get shit for it. I just didn't think people were going to like it as much as they did. And that was really funny. Because there's one guy, and I'm sorry to call this guy out, but it was really funny in the comments. And if you find it, don't be a dick. Don't be mean. He was just, I don't give a shit if anybody doesn't like my videos, but, like, this guy made a comment that, like, God, what did he say? I'm not going to say usernames or anything, but he was like, oh, so you spend 13 minutes telling us all of this lore just to make fun of us and be incredibly disdainful and hateful towards your audience. Really says a lot about you as a person. And I'm sitting there in my chair almost doubling over laughing because the only thing that came to my mind is, man, he was really mad they weren't real. He was so mad. Oh, man, it was so funny. He was so mad. And I thought that was so funny. But again, if you didn't like the video, that's cool. But again, it's funny that he was like one of the only angrier ones that I found. Okay. Incident log. The servants close to the child. Child is capitalized. I don't like that. Have started butchering one another again. An order came from above to have their remains reprocessed. Is this some blanks? Okay. The negotiations with the Winter Scales were successful. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative that we increase the new retainer's resistance to the child's powers. I'm thinking blanks. I'm thinking it was a blank of some sort, something with the pariah gene or whatever. Data expunged. Okay, examine the station's docked logs. Okay, identity regent Arento Arcelio. Oronto Arcelio. Lying and scheming now. I always am scheming. Date visit class. Reason for visit classified. Departure. Oh, Ooh, life support logs. Warning, danger in technical compartment A2. This is literally nothing. This is literally nothing. Nothing
Yeah.
at all.
Bad stuff happened.
Required access level encryption, security captain or above, current access level, senior security officer. Tech use, break through the machine guardian's defenses. Don't mind if I do. I succeeded.
Yeah.
For experience, a game. Would definitely choose Siege. I just checked back. I gotta stop looking at the chat for like a little bit so I can actually play the game.
Yeah.
Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of the purge protocol recovery is possible, but a list of the most recent commands having been embedded in the machine's spirit's consciousness now fit across the screen in a single creeping line. Child, delete, picked, flow, disable, access code, anal station, controls, delete, activate, shuttle, self-destruct, purge, command log. Interesting. Exploring the archives for a while longer yields a surviving excerpt from the guard captain's report mentioning that the security system had recently been reconfigured without his knowledge. His comment reads, only the keepers of the station have access to the life support systems, but Keeper Theobald had not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that... ... Use your words, bitch! Use your words.
What could it all mean?
Yeah, use your words. Is Theobald the guy who's been instantly antagonistic to me the second I met him? An antagonist?
Or like Theobald. Got him.
Hey, of all people, you saying that to me. Come on now.
I mean, it wasn't to you, it was to Theobald.
Yeah, okay. Don't be hating. Keeps is a lie. Request data on station navigators, because I have a Theobald Rasmus Estevan. Felic Orselio. Theobald Orselio. Okay, interesting. Switch on main chamber controls. Open all doors on the level. Perfect. Oh. Oh, man.
Oh boy.
80% chance?
I
More
wonder
like-
if the one with the score is the better one.
The vid screen lights up with a smattering of unfamiliar 1000101. Oh, cool. I just gotta go get a text translator real quick. Oh, cool. Main elevator controls. What else do we got here? Activate the elevator. Don't mind if I do. Process query confirmed.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get a drink for myself.
No worries.
Sorry.
Fuck
Yep.
it. Sorry. No, you're good. Don't you worry, none.
There will be no peace in my wake.
I feel like I've been saying that too often. Oh, fuck! What did I
Applaud
click?
my brilliance.
Whatever. Wide awake pack? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, while I'm here, chat, genuine question. What is the weirdest piece of lore that you've ever heard in your life? Long shot, Laz. Oh. Rate of fire 1. Recoil 15%. It can deadeye shot or regular shot. I think we have ourselves a winner. Oh no. And what's this? Carapace chestplate. Fuck. Character's chance for wearing the armor. So it's basically the same thing, but better. Hell yeah. What's the weirdest piece of lore you've ever heard in, like, the context of, like, Warhammer 40k? That looks better. Because, like, I always have, like, these issues with specific lore instances. Oh, my God, sniper rifle. Fuck. I'm having one. Helmet on. No, we're going to keep the helmet off. We got to look at that shitty haircut. What is it? Okay, I'll show backpack for now. Can I? Okay. Apply. Cool. The ghoul stars are pretty based. I like the ghoul stars a lot. Let's see what we got here. So we got the long last. We got a lot of decent shit.
Back.
Hello. We got a sniper rifle now, which is cool. Or a long last, which
Ooh.
is basically the sniper rifle for the guard.
Hmm.
Because we opened up all the doors on the level, we got to get to a security closet with some good shit. Ooh, that door I can open too. Doesn't look like a door. Oh!
Oh, it's steamy in here.
We're done for, they'll kill us all! An arch enemy's twisted influence can be found its way here. Oh, it's some chaos bullshit. Which one are you, sir? Uwe? That's not servant. What'd you do?
Uwe Boll, the famous director.
Cut off. He handed me something. I mean,
One
I
step
mean,
at
it
a
makes
time.
sense that there's like
Amidst
chaos
the
corruption here.
madness.
Because like navigators are inherently tied to chaos to some degree. Because not chaos, but like warp. Bullshit. Because they can see through the warp. That's their thing. They're usually blinded. Some aren't, which is weird. It just
What
depends on the
lies
person.
Beyond.
What's going on? What does this mean?
Taking ice
My
damage? What the
whispers
heck?
crave entertainment.
There was something fucking cool. Anything Kurz related is a really good response. I thought I unlocked it. Okay. Demunculova. I'm getting to that book. That's the next book in the Uriel Venture series that I'm reading. And I'm reading it because I just want to know if I did it, like if it's as bad as people say. So I'm assuming I just have to go back to what's his name?
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
The whispers taught me how.
Well, by force far beyond that of whatever. Okay, so where's the guy? Felik. Sup, homie? Okay, so we can go in here now. Am I missing something? Each minute we cause. Okay, I'll just go back. But yeah, no, weird moments in the lore are pretty fun.
Unexpected result.
Hansu, I heard, is a character. Isn't he like of, oh god, what the fuck are they called? Imperial Fist stock, but he like... Oi, computer, stop sounding like you're whirling up like a diesel engine. You're better than this. Okay, so for some reason I can't go in there just yet, so I guess we're going up here. Unless I'm missing something.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Oh!
Experience?
I had to clear that out. Okay.
Nothing matters more.
Okay, so... Ooh! Bonus to
Whoops.
persuasion. Got some Gwippies. Combination of Fist and Iron Warriors. Yeah, because he's like weird like that. But he also was gifted... oh, no, not you. You're not talking to people. We keep you in the basement because no one likes you. Oh, what are these gloves for? Bonus to tech use? Yeah, unfortunately, those will be better.
I am at your service.
Okay, now where do I go? What?
Nothing's impossible for this old officer. If such is the Emperor's will.
Let us seize the moment.
Control stave. What? Where the fuck am I going?
I wish I knew.
Okay.
That's not a door.
Just talking to everybody. Okay. Okay, that's not a ladder. I'll go back to the computer a little bit and see
There will
if I
be
can
no
interact
peace
with it.
in my wake.
Awaken the machine spirits. Call Racked Minoris for help. System cannot carry out this. Okay. Switch the main chamber controls. Open all doors on this level. Yeah, okay, cool. Thanks. Dude, cool story.
Perfect.
Nope. 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 Oh. The protocol has, the passage has been opened. What does this do?
The passage has been closed.
Wait, did I just open a secret door by hitting random junk code? I think I opened up the door that I wanted to open. If it goes up, I'm a bum head. I'm a butt man. Butt face man. Little butt face man.
There you go. Yeah, you don't want to be a butt man.
Yeah.
They have those in prison.
Yeah. Yeah. Step away from cogitators. Words down. Cool. Currently going through... Brandon, have you read any 40k books at all yet?
No. I watched a few parts of the audiobook for, what's it called?
Hell's Reach? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really good.
Respect. Hell's Reach is a good read. Fatherless behavior. Yeah, drows are, you can tell a lot about a person by how much they like drows.
Yeah.
What is this fucking experimentation chamber looking bullshit? I don't like this.
Nothing good.
Cost extensive reagent, sears your nostrils, and broken glass. Oh, thanks. I read slow. Crunches under fit. Somebody wanted to destroy the laboratory for some reason. Goods. Data crypt key. Fuck. I don't know. I'll take it. I don't know what to do though. Yeah, no, Hell's Reach is actually like...
There. Done.
Amniotic fluid pools across the... Okay, so it's amniotic fluid. So they were trying to grow a person. Were they making like a test tube, baby? Biogel. Black water. Unidentified acid.
Is all this just going to be to explain why we have like a super navigator that we don't have to worry about dying?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess yes.
Possibly. Because, like, navigators are usually okay in the warp depending on how big the ship and how far they're going. It's just that, like, over time, navigators get, like, really wonky. They get weird. From what I can remember, like, no matter what you do, navigators will just get weirder as time gets on. It depends on, like, if they're a chaos navigator as well. Because, like, if they're navigating for, like, a chaos vessel, I can guarantee you they're like, oh, those are a bit big for navigators. Are they growing? Are those just vat-grown guys? Are they just making guys?
Possible. Maybe they just want to meet some dudes.
Lady Cassia's Medicae? Yo, her doctor? Yo, what's up? They all lost their minds. Please don't kill me. Okay. Experimental section. The child's influence on the psycho-emotional state of various representatives of the Imperium. Access level, Acilio T Prime. Low subgroup, lowborn male. Yo, what's up? I get representation. Hell yeah. Test subjects exhibit signs of acute stress. The majority perished of blood loss within a day of being placed in the laboratory chamber due to the inability to haunt the discharge of ocular secretions, tears, and the body's subsequent replacement of these secretions with the connective tissues of its internal environment. The individual with the greatest resistance to the sacred child's resonance died several chronoturns later. The extensive wounds in the abdomen, presumably inflicted by jagged pieces of metal, death was caused by strangulation with the subject's own intestines and the subject's final shot. Wait, am I missing? Have I not been reading all of these? Oh God, I hope I've been reading all of these. Info. I haven't.
Oh God.
Lowborn female. Yo, representation. What's up?
Yeah.
Subgroup, lowborn female. The test subject died within an hour of entering the laboratory adjacent to the child's chambers. Most had their tongues bitten off or their jaws badly dislocated. Some test subjects lacked the physical strength to separate it from the rest of the skull, causing the death. Severe head injuries. You know, this sounds like a blank, or like one of the higher end blanks that like become assassins. Subgroup, a paralyzed patient who lost the ability to speak due to the shock caused by a manufactorum accident. Yo! Factory worker versus industrial lathe? I wanted to know how that ended! Spoilers, dude!
Totally uncool.
Not cool at all. That's kind of mean. The test subject noted a tingling sensation in the deteriorated tissue. During Regent Oronto or Celio's visit to the child, the test subject smiled and started humming, most likely trying to carry some plebeian tune. Dude, if someone likes corn, let them like corn. And then, and then attempted to address the servant who brought him food. A lengthy conversation was prohibitive due to the servant's lack of a tongue. Cool. Experiment, random numbers, but it's a continuation of the last one. A defective offspring of Lord P. or Celio, pronounced unfit for study of the high art of navigation owing to the mutation of tissue required for installation of the obligatory augmentations that merges one's consciousness with the vessel. Additionally, they display an overall feebleness of the mind, female. Fucking God, tell me how you actually feel about them, Jesus.
Tell me they're your ex without telling me they're your ex.
Yeah, stinky, smelly, poo-poo girl. Okay, the test subject mirrored the child's actions for 3 days. On the 4th day, the child became upset after hearing the news about the untimely demise of Amos Cantarelli, an officer of her personal guard. As a result, one of the test subjects peeled away several layers of tissue from her face and died from the resulting massive heart attack. The last surviving test subject was executed for attempting to contact the child. This is an SCP. I'm just saying. tall woman, a crumpled sheet of paper with a drawing of a tall woman and a dark-eyed monster painted with fresh blood. Okay, what else do I got here? Did I miss anything here? Oh my god. Okay, it's not that bad. A faithful servant will have mastered the art of styling the mistress's hair. The total time that 5 servants can spend in arranging the mistress's... whatever. Faithful servant. Okay, cool. It just keeps going. Gotcha. Letter from Theodora. Okay, I think I got everything. It's just a polyp, I guess. Cool. Oh, they're vat-grown servitors. That would make more sense than what I was thinking. Goddamn. Tissue flask. Oh! Navigator flesh sample.
Let's go with the navigator one.
Yeah, let's go with navigator. I don't want to... Are we going to make one? Connected data.
Uh-oh.
Wait a second. They're literally the same thing. 41 and 04.
Which one's the good one?
Servants for the Navis nobility. Info. Let's see. Oh! Adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of the lowborn to a degree. Having said that, not even a macerator can handle its temper, so we should probably introduce a more complex compound to the formula. All we need is data related to the experiment. We're recorded to Crypt 04, K, whatever. I will get back to them later once I'm done with the experiment. I have mentioned that the chunk of meteorite found by the Keeper fellow subjects completely useless, although its shining granules could be used to... Okay, so the failed experiment was with K040H. He hasn't tested this one yet, so I'm going to try the one that he hasn't tested yet. I'm just logicking this out.
That's all we can do.
Right? It is. It is quite literally all we can do. Data catalyst?
So you got...
Unidentified acid, biogel, and black water. Oceanic world of... I don't have every part of the puzzle then. Okay. I'll come back to you.
They will see.
Oh yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to save.
They all will see.
Save?
Just in case you get it wrong.
But if I get it wrong, I just want to write out my thing. Why, is it that bad?
I don't know. I saw someone in chat say it, so I thought that's probably a good idea.
Remake the control rod. Cool. Navis nobility. Restart the elevator. Return to Phallic. Okay, what are you? Adamantine. Collect all. Transducer. What? Psi crystal.
How intriguing.
What goods? What do I get? Transducer. Crystal dust. Okay. Catalyst. Let's look at my notes again. No. I want to figure this out on my own. Let's go here. Info. The adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of the loader. Having said that, take a master. So adamantine's good. Apparently. Said that it's not a master. All that data was complicated. So Adamantine is good. Crystal dust. So it's saying to use adamantine dust. Ooh, crystal dust and adamantine dust. For those of you who have not played in the game, how are you interpreting this? Crystal dust or adamantine? I request aid from the chat only if you haven't played the game. Never pause.
Yeah, if you know the right answer, shut up.
Yeah, no, because I want to like guess around. I don't want to get spoiled to it. Have I mentioned a chunk of meteorite found by the? Although its shining
Crystal
grain
meth.
could be used to make paints for the child. Okay. Crystal meth. Okay, so the crystal is apparently completely useless. So I guess adamantine is the correct item for this. Oh god. Oh. Transducer. Adamantine dust. Okay. Crunch, 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 chew,
Here we
chew,
are.
chew, swallow. Okay. Collect. Gotcha. Adamantine dust. Oh, good. Fucking... crystal dust. Adamantine dust. Close. And then we need... Okay, what was the thing he said? It was black water, right?
I think so.
I'll double check just to be sure. Info. Adamantine dust in black water. This was the worst idea that could have entered my mind. Okay, so it's not black water. I could have held my shoulders. Nevertheless, we did make it important. The adamantine seems to protect the having said that. The next compound into the formula. So we should have probably introduced some more data. So Blackwater is like a hard no. Have I mentioned a chunk of meteorite? Okay. So it's either biogel or unidentified acid, which is, there's a lot of differences there.
Yeah.
Right? Turning a Navis nobility. Let me look into this a little bit. Tears. Subjects has died. Lost ability to communicate. I'm gonna try viscous translucent substance. I'm gonna try biogel. Well, I don't have any other option except for dust and the other thing. So if it don't work, I'm gonna try biogel and just hope it works, right? Any words to say on this, buddy? No? Okay, I'll save. And if I fail, let's try it again. I think I fucked it up.
Seems like it.
Right, boys. Let's go back. Let us try unidentified acid then. Because why would it want mutated sample? If it wants mutated sample, then like... Interesting.
Maybe it wants crystal dust.
That'd be really funny. If I fail 3 times, I'll ask the chat and be like, oh, I saved too late. I gotta... Well, I'll just reload the other save that was like...
Oh, you're on save.
What?
Not load. You're on save, not load.
Thank you.
I got you.
So... This is the right room? Yes.
Yeah, looks like it.
This is where we know the room. I'm to buy this game. Looks great. No, it is pretty great. The puzzles are really fun. Everything seems to be running pretty decently. Everything is really fun. So I'll try the acid next, and if the acid doesn't work, I'll try biogel with the adamantine dust, and then from there, I guess I'll just ask the chat what the answer is, because I'm lazy. Oh, hey, Running Bear. Oh. There you are. Actually, what if I... Yeah, what if I do come back here later? Is there any other place I can go to? No. Okay, so
Yeah,
this
it doesn't
is...
look like it.
Okay. Wait. I was just reading that. Okay. Oh, that's the Sapper one. Never mind. We're missing a part of the puzzle now.
Ah.
Okay. More information or servants influenced by the immaterium. It has nothing to do with the child's more frequent tantrums. We've discovered that the corrupted flesh of the mutator reacts most unusually to the crystals we purchased from the Winter Scale Dynasty. I strongly recommended grinding the reagent to catalyze the reaction. Do not use acid under any circumstance. You will not like having to tend to the burns next. This calls situation more basic. The tech priest blessed the data crypt 41 okay H41 for the calculated chrono numbers. They've malfunctioned over the course of the research, so okay. So it is mutated shit that we gotta use.
Yeah. In the crystal, apparently.
Psi crystal, gotcha. Crystal dust.
What is that?
It's crystal dust, baby. Okay. So let's go. No. Mutant flesh. Oh, 41. Okay, cool. That I already got that one right. It said not to use the black water or the unidentified acid, but use the biogel.
Yeah.
And then for the reagent, psi crystal. I think I might have got it. Oh!
What curiosity unveils itself
What?
before me?
Do I get a baby? Oh. I get 6 antidotes. Grants immunity to
Immune
toxic.
toxic.
It's fair. A bit of a long-winded whatever. Oh, shit, can I mix everything else, too? What happens if I mix everything else? Okay, let's, like... Okay, let's go to the grinder. Because, I mean, we passed it. Oh, shit, I gotta get the actual item. Data crypt. We only have that one, so we put the wrong one in. Catalyst. I still have one more? My goofball? What am I doing? I still have one more what? Acid. Black water and adamantine? Something happened with black water and adamantine. Should I... I'll save before I lock in the last one here. Never mind. Whatever.
No.
Patience.
I care
When
not
as a friend.
anymore. Is the other drug even worth it? Because I'll go back and remake the whole damn thing. Oh god, the chat's catching up. No!
Gotta wait for it.
You gotta wait for the rolls of everybody going in screaming, save! No! Okay, I'll go back. Load game. Back here. Load. Okay. I thought there'd be only one solution, but in all honesty, that's kind of cool that they give you like multiple options, right? So I know mid-maxing. Honestly, I could give a shit less about mid-maxing. I'm here for the journey, baby. Let's see. Next time I'll save after finishing this dick to pick up
What lies beyond?
adamantine dust.
Oh, a tantalizing anomaly.
What do you remake the control rod? Yeah, we'll do that in a sec. I gotta grind up crystal dust. Wait a sec.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Shut up. You're mean. I don't like you. Oh! Wait, does tab highlight all interactables? It does! I'm a fucking moron! Okay.
You gotta get.
Sorry?
You gotta get that new tech, the tab tech.
Yeah, I mean, the game is a little obtuse. Data collector, 41 okay. If we fight Death Guard, them fuckers are screwed. Biogel. Reagent and crystal dust.
Oh, how intriguing.
Consumables. I already, yeah. Does anybody in chat want to tell me what the mix is for the other one so I don't fuck around here too long? If you know. Like, okay, now that we've done it, what about people who have played the game? What are you guys thinking? You're allowed to talk now. Hey, we're friends now. How do you do, fellow kids?
Don't shut up anymore.
I'm not gonna abuse you, I promise. I promise. I big promise. I'll look at the notes while they're waiting to catch up. Okay. Keeper Theobald graciously agreed to provide samples of his skin growths so that we can study the influence of the rebellious immaterium on the flesh of the Navis nobility. Just as we thought, navigators are positively resistant to the currents of the warp. The God Emperor truly does shield some people against corruption. Misery, but at least... But let us get back to the study on mortal flesh. Another servant will be carried in shortly. I must ready the organ extraction equipment. So normal flesh. This is the document on normal meat. So normal is what we're going for here, and that's what we have. Wait, is it okay? Adamantine dust and black water do not mix. This was the worst idea I could have entered my mind. God Emperor be praised. I am lucky I still have my head on my shoulders after this reckless experiment. Nevertheless, we did make an important discovery. The adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of lowborn to a degree. Having said that, so protect it, meaning acid. Cool. I got sneeze. Oh, goodness. Okay. All of the data related to the experiment were recorded on data K04OH. So this is the correct one. Once I'm done. Okay. Have I mentioned Chuck a meteorite found is completely useless? Meteorite. Found by the keepers. I'm assuming it's Adam. I'll save, but for now, find a keeper Felix subject is completely. So, I'll try one more. I'll save. Don't worry. Save game. Just save. Butts. And I'll try it, but if it doesn't work, I kind of know then I might be missing another piece. Because they're mentioning a meteorite, not a slab of adamantine. So, if adamantine is the meteorite, then, like, whatever. But I'm curious as to see how it goes. So, let's go. Never mind. Then I think I'm missing something, so I'll come back to this later. Hello, butt save. You're my only true friend.
What?
Listen.
I get it.
The butt save has been there for me when you haven't. I'm sorry.
Butt save's always there.
Butt save is my everything. Okay, so I'll come back to you fuckers. I don't have anything to grind up. So I think I just need a meteorite, which I don't have. So I don't think adamantine does anything. So I think I might be missing a rock that I need to go deeper. There's a... Okay, if there's a meteorite in there, I'm going to hang my...
Regular flesh sample.
Cool. Cool.
That's probably the thing you needed.
Yeah, that's probably the thing I needed. Let's go. We got navigator flesh sample. We got regular flesh sample. Okay. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. Oh boy!
There we are.
What is that?
I consider that me getting it right on the first try, because I did not have all the pieces of the puzzle. What's this do? Elixir of warp neutrality. It grants warp damage immunity. Oh my god. Me walking up to Magnus the Red like...
Just wide Putin.
Yeah, not even wide Putin. Fucking Senator Armstrong just standing here. I realize... He's just like swinging and shit. And it's not doing dick all. Those I will use to great beneficence to myself. Did I just fucking misuse that? Yeah, but who cares?
There will be no peace in my wake.
Okay, well now I have a control rod, so I can go back upstairs. Oddly enough, have not encountered many combats. I think I got one, and then everybody else killed themselves.
They all will see.
Okay, let's see.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Thanks, ablation. I got the control rod. Jafelica Celio looks a little better. His tangled hair is now neatly braided, his wounds are tightly bandaged, and there is some healthy color under the scales on his cheeks. You dealt with the threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost my mistress her life. Idira suddenly cocks her head and drives her nails deep into her shoulders. Her shoulder. Then she starts mumbling. The crossroads. There are 2 paths, both stained with blood, both leading to an accused eye. They all wear masks so poor and flimsy. They fall at the slightest touch. No one hiding, a blind man, another a traitor.
Have you forgotten to take your medicine today?
Ignore the psyker. Thank you. I did not understand a single word. Okay, so there are 2 paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accused eye. So basically, I have 2 choices. Both are going to lead to people looking at me kind of funny. They all wear masks so poor and flimsy. Everybody's hiding shit from me. They fall at the slightest touch. They're not good at hiding what they are. One hiding a blind man, so one person has been misled completely. The other is a traitor. I wonder who the traitor is.
Who could it be?
I cannot say. One is paved with blind faith, the other with hatred and treachery. Both lead to tragedy. You simply have to decide the fate. Who is who? Who do you see behind the masks? My whispers are giggling nastily. They will not speak, the naughty little things. They say that tearing off the masks is your concern. Yeah, well, fuck you too. I don't like you anymore. Okay, continue. The station has enough problems without your sorcery, Psyker. Dog, you are literally wizards. You are wearing a wizarding robe right now. You fucking asshole. I don't trust this guy in the slightest, so I feel like I'm going to question him a little bit. Just a little bit.
Keep the key, hand over the key, or one more thing.
Oh, just one more thing before I leave. Who is the child?
You see, that wasn't the death note.
Who is the child mentioned in the documents and the reports found on the station forum? You meddled with something. You should have left alone. The keeper folds his arm and shakes his head disapprovingly. The child is what the station servants call Lady Cassia. For the commoners, dirty mouths must not sully her name by uttering it. You see, it is not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organs altered. Some prove to be more useful when they are able to speak. Cool. The madmen I thought were convinced you were the traitors. Okay. Let's see. Different shrug. That's why they are insane. Will you really heed the ramblings of retainers who dared to raise their hand against the noble scions the scions of a noble bloodline? Actually, hold that note. I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. How's everybody doing? I don't know. I don't think we can trust this guy. That's good. I'm glad everybody's good. I'm sitting on a stool, so eye back is killing me. But I will power through. We do be vibing.
Fuck.
Hi, I'm Bratton.
I'm back, and I'm also grabbing a granola bar because I made some mistakes today. Where the fuck did I put that? So, like, you ever just buy something that you normally wouldn't, but, like, because it's on sale, you do?
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna look like such a fucking imbecile for saying this. But follow me. I think you all could be me. So I was at the store, and I was just picking up some groceries that I needed. And I'm trying to cut down on, like, high sugar junk food. So, I just went in, and it's like, oh, there's this sale. It's like these 20 packs of chewy granola bars. They're normally like $8, but now they're like $4 each. And if you buy but it's only if you buy 4 boxes of them. And I'm like, okay, Yeah, and they're like, oh, you also get a bunch of points for your point card. I'm like, ah, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got it, and I brought it up to the front. 4 boxes of 20 granola bars. Oh, baby. It's a lot of granola, but like I'm getting a deal. Like that's like 50% off. I'm basically just buying 2. It's great. And I'm also getting the points, which is cool. So I went up to the shop, the cashier, and I was like, hey, I would like to purchase the. I didn't say that. I had my headphones in. I just put my shit down, and then like I noticed that I wasn't getting a discount on them even when I scanned my like points card, and I brought it up. I was like, hey, I'm supposed to get a discount. They're like, oh, sorry, that promo ended. I'm like, okay. And because I'm a bitch, I didn't bring it back. Because I'm like a little pussy, I just left it there. Bratton, I have 80 granola bars that I paid full price for now.
Happens.
I'm like, this is the unspoken damage that a social anxiety disorder causes. And I'm not even that socially anxious as a person. I'm usually pretty good, but I just didn't want to like have the walk of shame because there were like 3 other people in the line behind me. So I just have granola bars now.
Well, I mean, at least you have some granola bars that you can always look forward to eating for the next 7 months.
Dog, shut the fuck up. But that's the thing. I should note I don't have social anxiety. I just don't like inconveniencing people, and I weigh my options. I'm just like, is the annoyance of taking these back and then putting them back on the shelves worth like that? And I was kind of like, nah. It was kind of worth it because like I like granola bars, and I don't like having to go out for like chocolate because like I have a big sweet tooth. I always have. But yeah. I discovered we're either unarmed or feeble. Did you really think mere servants could plan a coup? The senior officers are just as guilty. Half of my guards butchered one another because they suspected treason. As for the real culprit, the coup was staged by the closest to the mistress. Destroying the shuttles, shutting off the power, and disabling the security systems. Too many things require. I feel like I wouldn't have had these dialogue options if I didn't do whatever. I did.
Possibly.
I did get a decent assortment of flavors, but it's really see. This is where we play like the Russian roulette of like getting granola bars because like they had 4 different flavors, and I was like, I've never had any of these, so I'm just like, fuck it. So I got cookies and cream. Safe choice. That's a safe choice. Doesn't matter if it's bad. Like the worst cookies and cream flavor you've ever had is still one of the best chocolates you've ever had. So got that, and then it was like apple butter. That's a funky one. That's a funky one. And then apple butter. Okay, I could fucks with that. That's probably gonna taste a little bit like a caramel. No, trust me. I definitely have the rejection sensitivity thing of ADHD, but that's neither here nor there. But apple butter, that's fine.
Oh.
Second one, the third one that I got was salted caramel cashew, which is a little weird. Normally it's salted caramel peanut, but like again, $8 a box. It's so got it. That's one that like probably pretty safe. But the last one I got was like almond carrot cake. That's the one that I'm afraid of. But like I love carrot cake, so
Yeah. Sounds good.
So I'm gonna go through one box at a time. So if I hit a box that I don't like, I'm gonna be so
Power through
upset.
it?
I'm gonna be upset.
You're gonna be giving out granola bars.
I'm just yeah. Hopefully it'll be
Hey, you guys want one? You want one?
I'll be that guy.
Yeah, no, they're really good.
Yeah, when I have like Warhammer Night with the boys, like when I meet up with you to go play like AOS, and like Nick shows up and like I invite like 3 other people, I'll be like, hey guys, guess what? I brought party favors. Who wants a fucking carrot cake granola bar? And then just start passing shit out. Oh man, it's great. And then no one's gonna like Okay, so back to why this guy's a fucking weird weirdo. Shutting off the power and disabling. I like the fact that these options are here, and I have the creeping suspicion that if I didn't read every single log that I did from like the machine, these wouldn't be here. Which is, it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. It's very old Fallout. As I'm sure you are aware, there are 2 keepers of the station. Your guess is absolutely correct. Theobald Orselio, the demented old man obsessed with Lady Cassia and her power, and also the one to blame for the woes that have befallen Uric 5 and our noble line. Thanks. Let's fight. I forgot Canadian is a medical condition. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I saw the station's captain's report. Only the keepers have access to the station's systems, but Theobald stayed at his side the entire time and could not have initiated the self-destruct protocol. I don't... Canada broke before the guard did. Which means he did it before the report was filed. Or maybe after. Or... Felix Stern's face twists in disgust. You dare suspect me of what happened? The one who is going out of his way to preserve what little there is still left. By the God, Emperor, you will keep these slanderous accusations to yourself. So... I'm going to put it up to you guys. We have 2 options here. I trust you, Felic Orselio. Let us rescue your mistress. Or, enough. I would not trust you as far as I could throw you, Felic Orselio. You know you're throwing at the hard like like you're putting the zhuzh in it when you're fucking saying his full-ass name. So what do you guys think? 2 or 3? Type in chat what you think. I'm leaning towards 3, so I'm putting my vote down for 3. So 1 for 3. 'Cause fuck this guy. This guy sucks. He's done nothing but, like, yelled at me this entire time. I'm not paranoid. Literally, he's like, I walked in, executed a bunch of unarmed men, and has been like, I'm not the traitor, they're the traitor, when everybody else has been saying it. Bro has...
I don't trust him as far as I could throw him, and I don't want to touch him.
Yeah,
so.
Right? Man's blinded by that, by the Missy. Yeah, it looks like everybody's in the same, like, boat as me, being like, fuck this guy both ways to Sundays. I'm gonna save him myself. I'm not giving you shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna say fuck him. It really is time to end this. Felix squares his shoulders and gestures to his guards. I was hoping to find an ally in you. But now you are merely delaying the sorrowful end of your story. Prepare to die. But now you're... What? No. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Did you not notice we have a Sisters of Battle with us who is probably schizophrenic?
Dare cross the faithful.
And that we're counting that as a plus.
Helps her with her aim. You know what I mean? Where did he go? Did he just... Oh, he's...
I know which one's the real one because the others stopped talking.
Oh, it's really unfortunate that this guy's right in front of me. Unfortunate for him. But she's gonna go there. Okay, biomass. Yeah, no, for real. You're gonna go here. Abelard. You're gonna go there so that we can get that fucking that charge, that sauce. I don't like him. I never liked him. Start battle. So she's going first. Let's just like. Am I really just gonna be that guy? Hitting the full auto option. Hitting the full auto option on the bolt gun, turn 1, point blank into some nerd. Of course I am!
Yeah.
Why I was chosen.
She missed every shot except 1, but that's okay. Oh, I can still run and gun, so like, let's like...
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
ba
The Emperor commands.
ba 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 ba. That's really funny. Ability grants 3 just a momentum for each enemy in the cell. Okay, I don't have anybody in like the cells near me. I'm assuming it's like Pathfinder rolls where it's squares is 5. Hit the buff first. What buff first? Listen. Listen. End turn. Oh, he running. You think you say. Tides of time and space. Pistol. Health 21, 24, 22, 21. I think he's the biggest threat, so I'm just gonna like.
Not this guy's
No line of
job.
sight. Okay. Let's like click that off. We're gonna go over here. Now we're going to.
But of course,
Hey, crunch. What else do we got? I should have done weaknesses first. No, that makes sense. I'll generate more exploits in him though. Increases dodge and parry for warning. Let's do targets.
will do.
That. Cool. In turn. Abelard. Cut his balls off.
Oh, enough. Far enough.
I can move.
Victory is imminent.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've played enough games to know the strategy of fucking rush the new guy. Like, I know what you are. Oh, look at this. Delaying my death. Delaying the inevitable. Yeah, and I think he might have McFucking lost it if he thought that. Bro must have amnesia. He forgot I'm him.
It will be
Endure.
done.
Brace for impact.
Pain.
We got a
soothes my
membership
soul.
gift.
Nice, thanks.
Just a minor setback.
And if I find out that this is like the worst decision, I'm gonna be so actually like
Yeah.
distraught.
No, he actually was a good guy.
Yeah, what if he was? What if he was just like, oh, I miss my wife, Tails? Like, what if it was just that? Oh, precisely aim.
Schemes
Lol.
within schemes. Huh. What if?
Oh god, where do I want to run? I'll just do that just so I can
It's
shoot.
my muse.
Bap.
Oh, a predictable downfall.
I just realized my character has been like hit pretty hard. So next person that's I'll heal soon. Ow. What? You know, it helps to... You know what? Fuck it. Do what you want, man.
That is for the weak.
Run and gun. That was not run and gun.
Rejoice in battle.
Actually, I can just full auto his ass. Full auto bolt gun
As
should
the
not be
Emperor
up there.
commands, I...
That's pretty funny. Should I just start, like... I'm just gonna hit the happy hour button.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Faith without
Bop.
deeds is worthless.
Oh, wait. No,
Oh.
we got another one. Shots for
As
everybody.
the Emperor commands, I
Oh,
act.
this
No.
is... Okay, third time's
Justice
the
for the
charm.
weak.
Oh,
go.
baby.
No.
Oh, wait. Can we get... Let's go. Oh, man. That sucks. Can we do it again? No, we can't do it again.
No, we're out.
That was bullshit! Of 4 bonus shots, I hit once. Killed a guy once. If I hit, oh man, I'm gonna be so disappointed if I like check that guy's body and it's just like, oh, to my beloved Mr. I'm gonna be actually distraught. That's just so you know.
I have rooted out the
What is
traitors.
this foreboding? What an unfortunate turn of fate.
I'm gonna give the dodge bonus to
What?
Bonita.
Was that you?
yourself, Abelard.
What? Did I just give them Parkinson's?
What did you do?
Oh no!
This game crazy.
I'm just like, hey, bonus to dodge and parry of 50%. That's pretty good. My character like, oh, Caesar time! And it's just fucking down. I'm like, oh, fuck.
The warp DMT demons are coming to get me.
Fucking, he like fucking passed the veil, past like fucking 40 insight, and was just like, he like crushed the last madman's insight from Bloodborne. And was like, P is stored in the balls, and then fucking down, fell over. He learned the truth that was like, you're not supposed to, right? Ah.
A tactically sound approach.
Thanks, Abby. You're a beautiful man.
At your beck and call.
Crunch.
Grey hair, sure hair. It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Though I will say, now that I'm putting it together, they fired on me first. I was like, I don't trust you. And they're like, oh,
Prevail.
trust this dick as they fucking... Oh, there's a guy over there. Oh, there's a guy over there.
Why did I not foresee this?
Hey, Bonita. Nappy poo?
God, Emperor,
Of all
move
time?
through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Never mind. I didn't want it anyway. Okay, let's try that again.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, that was significantly better.
Yeah.
And turn. Oh, she's back, boys! She's back!
She's out of the K-hole. She's alright.
There is movement in the Empyrean. Will do.
Pop. Pop their head. Okay. So now I'm going to try it again. Okay, she got forewarning this time. Gotcha. Fantastic. That's really funny, though. Wait, is that the one that gives me... Yes, exploits. Cool. I don't really need exploits because these guys are...
On
like-
it.
Okay. Abelard,
Follow my lead.
cut his balls off. I should have charged.
I'd rather not. I'm not interested. At your beck and call.
Should I be able to shoot? No, unfortunate. So charging does not trigger, like, attacks of opportunity. Interesting.
I've suffered worse.
Okay, Bonita, you back from nap world, I guess?
She could definitely use a health pack.
Nah.
Let's fate claims another one. Oh, a wicked thought.
Stop.
Schemes within schemes within schemes. Death's hand reaches for me.
living on the edge, man.
I bet you thought you were so cool for a second, didn't you? And for the record, you're a fucking asshole for that.
I will bathe
That
this
was,
battlefield in righteous fury.
Yeah, that was 2 away from being a fucking bad
That is not
time.
the Emperor's will.
Can I just like... No, I'm not even gonna fucking risk that, dude.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny, though.
Cover me.
Pop.
Farewell.
Okay, let's like... Come on now. Everybody's full health again. Now we get to explore.
In this tapestry of a world,
Felix
I
bodyguard.
am the rogue thread.
This is a good Lasga. Better than hers, but she's doing different things anyway. She's moving different, so. Ritubi pattern Lasgun. I'm just gonna collect all. Oh, there's Phallic. Cool. That's just like.
There he is.
Oh. Tactical goggles. What's this? Shotgun? Oh. What the fuck? That shotgun's better than like... Wait a second. Is that better than the bolt gun that I have? Yes, that is better than the bolt gun. That's horse shit. Okay. Abelard, you get a pistol. A very good pistol. Keeper's control. Wait a fucking second here.
Wait a minute. Well, now we know for sure. He just wanted you to open the door, not suspect the thing, and then you would have killed them.
Okay. I feel like it was strapped. That's disconcerting. Navigator, staff of House Orselio. I'm just gonna put you guys over there because I don't think I need any of it. Oh wait, I can give the eye to like her so she can have a thing. Collect all. Wait a second. Why do I have 2 staffs then? What does that mean? What's the implication here?
He already had the staff, so he could open the door anytime. But you showed up, so he had to play coy.
Okay. And he had to open, and he was trying to get you to open up the door because they wouldn't have trusted him, is what I'm also seeing here.
One
Yeah.
step at a time, amidst the madness.
No. Silly Billy. Oh, I can loot that body over there now,
Loot,
too.
loot, loot.
What's on this body? It's like a... Felic Orselio has gone crazy! It just, like, immediately goes into that. Oh, that'd be funny. I'm just worried that, like, we're gonna go upstairs, find the child, and she's gonna be like, "Have you seen my dad?" I'm like, ah, fuck. He was such a nice fellow, always concerned for me, and I'm like, oh, man. Here's $20 to never say that again.
But have you thought of what the God Emperor would do?
That's the only concern I have. But, like, from what I've heard, they're, like, pretty abusive, so... Who gives a shit?
It's fine.
Are you guys just slow walking over? Like, what's the plan here? Adira is just like... I'm helpful! Oh! There were 2 rods. You needed both. Okay.
Ah.
Okay. That doesn't look like she's being held captive. Priscilla? Cassia, hello? Who are you? I like you. The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her eyes. Her scarlet misted eyes, her spiny gills slightly hidden. She's a freak for that. Oh my god. Only now do you notice the third eye among the lady's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. And when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. Willpower test succeeded. You're involved by despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead. Your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station, almost gets the better of you. Okay, that was really worded for me. At the last moment, you master your emotion, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Ow, ow, ow. As if my own little pals weren't bad enough, now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her! And Argenta says, sure, of anger and sadness, Susan lowers her head right here. Abelard, is this? Iconoclast. By the Emperor, if you do not stop the sorcery, I will immediately shoot you in the head.
Just shoot her in the head.
I'm here to overcome.
You got those persuasion? Oh.
Sorry, yeah, it wouldn't be here if I didn't have it. And so I just want to help. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you? Who are you? Bonita von Valencius, at your pleasure. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pointedly remains silent. You, girl, may address me as your ladyship, rogue traitor. Down, bitch, damn! I am looking for a navigator to join my crew. You look like you'll do. Everybody around here is just crying their fucking eyes out.
Yeah.
Please. The explosion seems to be coming from that guy in the bottom right. Pardon my manners, Bonita. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house, as I look back at the bloodstains for the rest of the house that I just killed. I feel faint. The heavy-set old man who was kneeling nearby erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, as though the veil of ignorance had been ripped away. The child, Lady Cassia, where are you? Sacred child, throne preserved. Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. I said continue. God, thank fuck it's over. You! The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet black veins and bulgy, milky eyes, bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils, as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orselio down upon your head. Well, good to know that he's not the shoot-on-sight type, so that immediately puts him a step above his fucking brother, which is cool. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged it's making the whispers shriek like crazy. Really? Him. He is. He is the one that's we have been fired upon by random people screaming about the demons. But the guy who's like, no step closer or else I'm going to hurt you.
Watch out for the old bitch.
Yeah. Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed. Whoever you are, have a large place to handle his weapon. At present, I mean you no harm, I came to seek the navigator's aid. To determine what is happening to York. Oh man, that one seems the fun one. I'll grant that you do not look like pirates who have come for riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felic's service. Okay, so we're getting there. Does not matter what. But I literally just introduced myself to you, old man. I can just be a dick the whole time. Abelard, who am I? Bonita von Valencius, another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy. How interesting. Your kind always makes an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Orselio now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide. I came here to do that. What is this curse that's taken hold of everyone in the room? What has happened between you and Felic? Yeah, Felic is my wayward student. He came to York 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir to our house, our sacred child, to revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long traditions of our family. Interesting. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of the Novators. I've not heard that term before. How the fuck have I probably have. Patriarch or matriarch that rules over a navigator household. Interesting. Tisiphone, Orselio, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy! The renegades clouded his minds. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the Novator's throne. What is this? What service do you... Felix accused you of treachery, Theobald. Why should I trust your words?
Yeah, let's just accuse this guy after we definitely know that the other guy was evil. I mean, I guess, yeah, there's the attack button right at the end.
Right? I like that they gave me that option. I love that in every situation we're in. The fuck it we ball option's always there. What service do you ask of me? Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. Save the child, deliver her to safely to Regent Aranto, acting head of House Orselio. In the Cronus Expanse, rest assured that the reward will be worth the effort. Interesting. I know we came for a navigator, but everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about the girl. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You're the one who's getting replaced with her. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon it. Wait, that's actually weirdly empathetic of you. What the fuck? Man, and, like, imagine, like, the fucking schizo you met on the bus and just, like, was like, they're putting cameras in my beans, like, that. And then, like, just suddenly they're just like, man, I wish I could get a job. Like, they just said something that's, like, reasonable all of a sudden.
I miss my wife.
Right? It's like, there's such a fragile thing to have such a heavy burden put on it. Dog, aren't you supposed to hate mutants? Okay. Okay, cool. Good for you. Honestly, it's good that you're learning, right? We all have to go through character arcs. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot these guys. That was a joke. That was a joke. Is this our toxic Yuri? Is this what we're getting here? You're talking as though you expect to die here. Dude, you just described his smell as his organs are rotting from the inside.
The fact that he's standing up is amazing.
Felek accused you. I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna ask. Defending myself before strangers. I never thought I would feel so low. No choice. Okay. I can give you my word as a member of the Navis Nobilite, if the honest word of an honorable man counts as anything with you. I guarded this station against calamity and incursions from without to the best of my ability. I forced the wardens to strictly observe security protocols. I personally selected every servant, and I faithfully protected the child during the coup. Hell yeah. Okay. I believe I've made my decision. The last thing I need is a monster on my ship. Fucking...
Not monster. Monster girl.
Shut up.
All right.
Well, guys are running in just like... good. That is good. The old man nervously licks his lips, but do allow us to say our proper farewells.
Wake up, my mistress, my sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
Okay, so like if I was going to pick a romance option, the deformed, lanky, tall, goth freak is kind of... If you say anything, I'll kill you. I hear you.
I can't say life imitates art. What?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up!
In this case, art imitates life.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't romance anything in any games ever, because I'm just like, I'm very... I don't like romance. I'm not, but like, I don't know. The more I find out, if I find out about this character's personality and she has like a decent personality, whatever. But like, I'm gonna hit the continue button. But the reason why I'm going off on this is I just want her to have a voice that isn't terrible. If she is a like, could you imagine if she's like, could you imagine if she's like, oi, like just Cockney, just like imagine she's like the thickest like North horrible Cockney. Just like the worst accent like ever, and like just the most like an unsophisticated like, oh what you like sounds like an orc but in a human body. Like, could you imagine that? Oh man, that would ruin it for me, or make it better. I don't know, but I just kind of I hope so. I'm gonna hit continue, and I hope she has like a reasonable voice.
What happened? You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Mid. Mid.
I don't know what you wanted. I don't know what you wanted.
Mid. Well, it's because like it's kind of. I don't want to say that. I gotta hear more.
Child, please listen to me very carefully. One last
Is that
time.
fucking Moon Knight?
You will now embark
see that guy?
on a voyage
Oh goddamn!
with this lady to rejoin the house and its
I'd rather
regent
let's have Moon Knight art
in
team.
the Corollas Expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
Dude, you have a really cool hat.
Can we loot the body after?
A cast, yeah, and here's a gift for you, and here's a gift for you, Argenta.
No, not you too. Don't leave me alone in this violet brown haze. You're coming with me. Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
Mid, unfortunately. Mid. It's like maybe below mid. It just kind of comes off as like, I'm a sophisticated VTuber. You know what I mean?
Well, look at her. She is.
Dog, she is like 7 degrees. Like, her family tree probably looks like a laurel wreath at this point. Navigators are inbred to fuck.
How long are her fingers?
Very.
Mistress, I fear this will
Oh,
be
he's gotten a little better.
the order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Yurak 5, and alas, I have less than a day in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orselio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Man, that other fucking rogue trader house is gonna be so pissed. Okay.
Fuck 'em.
Our navigator's getting a little on in age. Let's go take on another. It got blown up!
Oh, Theobald.
Wait, how fucking tall is she, too? I'm noticing she's like... Mid. I regret that we have to meet under enough tears. You're coming with me now. Forgive the urgency, but we need to leave the stage distance. No, I'm gonna. We had to meet under such circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets?
How did we let this happen?
I just want things to go back to the way they were before.
Okay, you're winning me back. You're winning me back. Just like, oh, crayons and drawings and shit. I get it. But, like, I think that this is going to go into a very bad direction because I feel like they're going to go, instead of, like, yeah, I'm a freak, she actually, like, a freak bitch. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't think they're going to go that way. I think they're going to go with, like, Priscilla from Dark Souls, which is not the angle that I enjoy for any character. But, like, we'll see. I already like her,
freak, but she is also princess.
Yeah, exactly. That's Priscilla. She's freak bitch, but also a princess. She's I do like her more than Adira, so she is gonna swap her out, or I'm gonna swap her out. So.
What are you going to do to me?
You'll find out. If you wish to leave the station alive, you must first sign a contract you will undertake to serve as my navigator until I release you from that obligation. Lady Cassia, I, Bonita von Valencia's rogue trader of the Imperium of Man, offer you my protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel. Lady Cassia, let us aid one another. Become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orselio at the earliest opportunity. Okay. I have not played enough of Dark Souls 3 unmodded to know who Yorshka is. Oh, fuck, the voice acting ran out. Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself, and it is difficult to imagine more worthy company than a rogue trader, but remember, our safety is of paramount importance. Get to the region and fulfill your destiny. I feel like I was going to bust a fucking hernia doing that. I felt like an organ pocket kind of forming in my midriff.
But what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
but my servants, fuck them. You can secure new servants once we're out of here. All who can be saved will be given succor aboard my ship. I will provide you with. Oh, you know, we need more people anyway, so it works, right? Ponders your words for a short minute.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
Can we take Moon Knight? I kind of want to take Moon Knight. Is it too early? Or is it too late to ask for Moon Knight? He's just there. Like, we can see him. For those who don't know, I'm talking about this dickhead here who, for some reason, is, like, about to just snort a line of ketamine and go fight people in the name of the moon god Khonshu. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what this bitch's stats are.
You are in the presence of House Orcelio.
Oh, God. She's, like, upperclassman, whatever. She has a fucking thermite grenade on her?
Just in case. You never know.
I mean, they don't they don't teach martial arts at Hogwarts apparently, but they do teach demolitions, so whatever. So what does she have? So
We're not giving no pepper spray in this universe.
pepper spray just makes most things you use it on angry in this universe. Yeah, no, from what I've heard. Voice of command. The officer forces an ally to fully push themselves, increasing their characteristics by 13% for 1 round. Additionally, all of the officer's abilities can be applied to the target of voice from any distance. The character who becomes a target of voice cannot be targeted. Okay, so basically once per turn she could just buff everybody she sees. What's next? Bring it down. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn for 2 fucking... So basically she's like support, which I need that. I have 4 damage, guys. Lidless stare. All creatures in a cone in front of you, the navigator, suffer 14 to... Oh my god, she just has like... the quickening or some shit. She's just gonna... Oh, wow, that's a... I hate how similar this is in, like, appearance to someone that I know and care very much about. Breton, again, if you say fucking anything, I'll kill you.
I'm fucking locked behind free speech jail, man.
Yeah, nah, literally just 1812.
Let me out of here.
Not 1812. Fucking what was it? 1980 whatever. The book, that silly haha fucking 5-minute hate whatever thing. Don't act like you read it as I point to everybody. Okay. So now we level up. Sorry to those of you who actually did read, like, 1982. Or 1984! That's what the fuck it was called! God damn.
Nah.
My idiocy is showing. Okay, so I get to increase a statistic now. Ballistic skill much? Yes. Now I get an ability. Oh, cool. Entrench. Dash. Immediately dashes in their selected direction, spending all of their movement. Does not provoke attack of opportunity. Allows soldiers to dash through allies and enemies. That's not that useful, for me at least. Controlled shot. Soldier gives a sign that they are about to open fire. The soldier and their allies will automatically dodge the soldier's next attack. Considering I'm not going to be rapid firing with this one, I don't think so. Entrench. The soldier immediately spends all their AP and MP and gains 30% bonus to cover. The next time a soldier uses run and gun, they will gain back an amount of SP plus all spent AP and MP plus 1 additional AP. It also resets the cooldown. That's kind of the one that I'm probably going to do. The next ranged attack. Ranged area attack. Okay. Ow. Sorry. For those of you who don't know, my parents got me... They're a little older. So they don't understand, like, when I discuss, like, the idea of, like, a stim toy or something, like, I have, like, pretty bad ADHD, so, like, I fiddle with stuff with my hands all the time, so they got me something that's, like, the perfect stim toy for me. It's a metal puzzle. So, like, if you hear, like, that's because I'm, like, fucking with that in the background, like, whenever I'm looking. You basically just have to untie these 3 metal bands. Breton knows. He's seen me fucking throw this to places when he was here last. Okay, so Argenta... What do you got? What you got, baby girl? Ballistic skill. None of the other stats really matter, I guess, because I could just beef up my character, right? For her, yeah, no, controlled shot. I'm gonna have her be rapid firing fucking bolt gun and shit, right? She's getting bolt guns, so like apply. Abelard is probably gonna be with me until I get the Space Wolf, or until I get another melee guy, because I know there's a Space Wolf. I don't know who else anyone is, but like Abelard's gonna be, he's gonna be the G. He's the guy. He is him. He has been him. He will continue to be him. Okay, sworn enemy. A warrior marks a target gaining plus 10 times 2 toughness, armor, and strength when melee. So basically, duel. I declare a duel. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Let's see. Reckless strike. Warrior's next melee attack gains plus 5. Every enemy who survives an attack enhanced by this ability will attack the warrior. And that's not that good. Forceful strike. Warrior gathers all the might for a crushing attack. Next melee attack pushes the enemy away. The distances. That might be it because I get to charge them afterwards. Yeah. Taunting scream. Warrior using these enemies. I think I'm gonna do the forceful strike. Breakthrough. Against the slash ability for... Okay. Warrior dashes through enemies. I think I'm going to go with forceful strike. Pushes them back. Because that means I can throw them away and then charge. Oh. Carouse. Ooh. Toughness characteristic. Ability to resist negative effects, athletics, strength characteristic, the traverse, coercion, demolition, Carouse, because I don't want him getting sick. He's my baby. Okay, and then the character that's going away after this mission. Let's see. Unless I get more, like if I can get up to like 6, I might be able to, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, let's level up a little bit. Also, someone messaged me. I just gotta double check who that was. Okay, because I'm doing a work thing after this. And by work, I mean YouTube, and by YouTube, I mean I'm gonna keep, like, yeah. Okay. So let's see. Tide of Excellence, weak body, weak soul, fresh target. Instant exposure. 0 P, prerequisites. I don't really, comprehensive analysis. Has 2 or more, suffers an additional exploit. Let's go with that one, because, like, the exploits thing is kind of nice. Perception. Okay, that's one. Apply. And then we go to the freak. I like the freak. She seems... I don't know. She seems like a person. I guess. Okay.
That's heresy.
You know what? You're right there. Willpower is probably good for her because she's going to be dealing with fucking warp freaks. Perception, really high. Is that a joke because she's got 3 eyes? I bet it is. So
Yeah.
Movements, dueling mastery, nimble. I don't want her to get hit, so I think that'd be the one. It will not die. Wounds by half of the character's level rounded up. I'll save that one for later. Nimble. Next. Oh my god, I get 2?
Yeah. You had 2 full level ups on her.
Oh my god. No, I get 2 perks in the same level. Oh wait, no, you're right. Focus. Hero is a lasting impression. Leader's assault. Lead by example. Armor of contempt. Be vigilant. I'm not gonna put too much, like, yeah, officer's target. Officer targets an ally with an action, an ability, or an attack. The ally focus. Officer uses an ability on an ally, which that ally gains a bonus to the perception. Whenever the officer uses an ability on a target, for up to 4, these bonuses stack. Okay. Next, fellowship. Let's just do willpower again. Apply. Okay, we're all 6. God.
All leveled up.
It is a painting that was rendered by several different hands. The timid, uncertain lines are interlaced with rough and furious strokes, coming together in arcane shapes. No one appears to be... Okay. Lady Cassia, that's the doctor?
Huh.
Moon Knight is just doing his best, I guess. Okay, I guess I just gotta go now. Is there anything I can interact with and steal while I'm here? No? Are we just in here? Man, I feel like if I came up here with that guy, I would have had to fight every single one of these dudes. Ooh, goods. Ooh. Ooh.
Maybe there's a legendary item there.
I got the lady, it's fine. That wasn't supposed to be a compliment, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so like, this is supposed to be her room, right? Look at this bed. That is the most uncomfortable bed to have. Like, it's all open. I don't know, I need to have a bed in an enclosed space, right? I wonder if that painting depicts anything important. I don't know. Moon Knight, you got anything to say on this? No? Okay. Let's just look at this and then we'll fuck off. Lady Navigator's private library is brewing with essays, novels, and personal accounts from the Trailblazers. That is just like a second or 2 seconds too slow for me to read. I'm a slow reader by far.
It's almost there.
Oh. So let's take a little bit of a height check, you know. So she's like comedically taller than every other person here. That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Do we get to the void ship? Are we getting there? Yeah, no, so we destroyed an entire family dynasty and brought a lady back. Fucking score, I guess.
Yeah, built different.
Fucking, that doesn't mean anything. You just, that literally means nothing in this situation.
Yeah!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm taking your tablet away, you fucking Coco Melon baby.
Give it back!
The throne turns around. Ah, fuck! She's like, sorry. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first... Your head starts beating furiously, your breaths come short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vigdis is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. Okay. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us. Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, let me know. Please go to voice acting. I hate narrating. I like narrating, but like, I'm tired. I'm lazy. Are we gonna just wait for him to leave? Yep. She gaze over Vigdis, then lowering her lashes slightly turns to you. What did you wish to speak about? A small exhalation raises her pointed chin. I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped, but you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position. And for that, I am immeasurably grateful. So wait, so Theobald died and he's just like, she just brought him back. Okay. So she's a necromancer. Gotcha. I am also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet, Uwe. Served on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend me during journeys through the Immaterium, and what to serve me for breakfast. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber. Oh my god, I think I don't like this.
Is that good or bad?
Actually, I'm an empath. Thank you very much. That's the energy I'm getting.
You're not a fucking empath. I sense he's angry.
Shut the fuck up. Fucking Counselor Troy from Star Trek. The Klingon sends in like a distress, like a signal on like the overscreen, and like Picard is there, and he's just like, like the Klingon's like clinging, like screaming as loud as he fucking can. Federation scum! Like I'm gonna like fucking like that ends. Counselor Troy just like benignly looks towards Picard and goes, "I can sense he's angry." But now, Cassia throws back her shoulders. I'm ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. What?
Are we able to paint our way through the warp?
Well, I come back, it's just like, she pointed an arrow to the left and the ship goes, it just goes left. I doubt the uninitiated could understand the mysteries of navigation, but I shall try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind and will with the machine spirit of the ship, so that I become one with the vessel. Cassia lifts a lock of hair from the back of her neck, revealing gilded implant ports. After that, I use the the House Orcelio ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind of all errant thoughts, and then it is time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish visions, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from the star lead me from star to star, from system to system. Oh, the light, the guiding thread, so it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. But you have nothing to worry about. The Navigator House of Orcelio never lose their course. So you paint. So you paint. I cannot reveal my secrets. You just asked for a canvas and paint. So you paint. Watch me just be a dick and she eats it. Like watch that just be like she needs the pigments or some shit. Now's not the time. Delivered. Okay. Why do you refuse red? Uwe will give of his blood before the ritual, as always. I really wish I didn't ask that. That's weird. Like, unironically, like, above game, like, Connor, the me that's playing this game, I'm like...
I think I left something on the planet. Maybe you should go get it for me.
It's a little weird. Okay. Oh, got a donation. 1 second. From Grumby. Hey man, I've been meaning to get into 40K for forever now, and your videos have been so much more helpful and digestible than everyone else out there. So I just wanted to give this to show my thanks. Well, thanks. I try and make it as fun for everybody as humanly possible. So if you enjoy it, then I'm glad. And I will make sure that you can enjoy them further into the future. Or not. I could just make a heel turn, like, tomorrow.
Just quit right now.
Just quit. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
All the money, we're going to Mexico.
Yeah, fucking... Sorry, guys. Discord chat got leaked. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is open. Unironically, that is a real fact. For some reason, if you look into the eyes of a navigator, or if they look at you with their third eye, like, you just kind of die horribly. And it's not even like your heart stops. It's like your soul gets wrenched from your body, and it's usually really fucking visceral.
Ooh.
Okie dokie. What time is it? Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all. Okay, so now we can travel to faraway places. I mean, or maybe our engines aren't patched up enough. I think I'm going to go for like another 20-30 minutes, something like that.
Alrighty.
Foxcaster initiating communion ritual. Come here, Uwe. An exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard. The low sob of the servant, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, the faint whisper of the brush. Go. Okay. I see violet vortexes lashing out an ocean of with a million flails and umber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance. A storm rising above foaming waters, armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit. Speak fucking English! God! God! I sometimes hate this setting. For someone who fancies himself a bit of a scholar, I am one to not be known for my brevity, and I'm known to use the various words that probably shouldn't be used in a regular sentence, especially not in one that's been spoken in the last, 30 fucking years. But, know of me, its frozen rays lie that spring is here, the light is deadened, the great ruler is gone! I don't I don't want to have to put together what the fuck you just said. I get it, it's probably for other people, and it's probably really fun. But, the English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Just, it's annoying. The Voxmaster recoils at Cassia's worlds and accidentally snaps one of the cogitator levels. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks, and the Voxcaster falls silent. She quickly flips a series of switches and bows guiltily. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I have never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. The Voxmaster, see to it that you receive 5 lashes for this show of clumsiness. Abelard, get the cat of 9 tails. As he, that's funny. Cassie, are you all right there? Soul-shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieks like wild beasts moaning in pain. Ew. Their throats raw from the strain, and then sudden silence. A dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate. It appears the servants were part of the Lady Navigator's right, as it was for her predecessor. I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, and what is left of them.
Oh boy.
I feel like we've made a mistake. Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws onward. The way is blocked. Is this like a reference to the Cicatrix Maledictum? If so, cool. My outside knowledge is helpful. But, like, what does the entry on the Emperor say? Cool guy. Oh, fuck, cool. You hear a heavy exhale, rustling fabric, and a metallic clicking. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. The vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely, even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now, I will retreat to my chambers and recover my strength. Send for me when you need of me. Okay.
Oh boy.
So basically what happened was, there was a planet that had secret Necron technology on it that was keeping the Eye of Terror at the center of the universe, that rip butthole that leads into the Chaos Realms. Yeah. There was technology on Cadia that was keeping that in control. And because Abaddon is a little fail baby bitch and he decided to crash an entire like plane into it, he ended up destroying those pylons and it caused a rift to break open. And basically the Eye of Terror split the entire universe into two sides. It's like I forgot what the other side is, but it's the Imperium Nihilus, which is where I think we're at, which is the part that's the farthest away from Terra. So the navigators use their third eye to relatively tell where they are. And how the point that they see, like the North Star for them, is the Emperor himself, because he shines so brightly that, like, you know. Yeah. Lord Captain, congratulations on requiring a navigator. Spare me a few moments of your time. Please, there are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station, Uric 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Reichert system with a different destination, the station would have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of the Navis Nobilite bought us precious time. We can either send our forces to disassemble the station and procure technological components for our own vessel, or to save as many valuables as we can. Loot everything from jewelry to every manuscript. Gather the components. I will not stoop to pillaging. Fuck you! I will stoop to pillaging! Gather any components that may be useful for the ship. I think that's kind of good, because money doesn't matter to me, because I don't know what it's worth, so... Components, as you wish, my lord. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for an Engine Seer Prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. We are also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have not yet located Heinrich von Kallax, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now, we know for sure he is not on Uruk 5, so keep this in mind when making your plans for the future. Why is it always business with you, Vigdis? Couldn't you sometimes just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? You know what? Fuck that guy. Certainly, Lord Captain. If you are interested, this week passed with a record low rate of minor disturbances in the lower decks. A senior techno map from Shift 8 came up with a new formula for a lubricant used in kitchen servitor implant maintenance. The quartermaster of Store Compartment 11 reported recently that we are spending ceremonial decorations at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, and lamps to last us 15 years of grand receptions instead of 10, even considering that some of the stock was burned during the cultist attack on the vessel. I wish I came at that. I wish I came with that level of gusto at the beginning. That would have been such a great bit. I just didn't know where this was going. I didn't know that they were gonna be like, "Oh man, like, we got so many tablecloths. Bitch, you don't even know how many tablecloths we got." Like, I didn't know that was the bit they were going with. If I knew,
we lost tablecloths. We thought we were gonna have less tablecloths.
Right? Yeah. No.
But here we are.
I'm so down. I like this guy, girl, person, individual. Non-binary fellow.
Robot wearing the top half of a person.
That's a better way to put it. As it pleases you, Lord Captain. Rictus Philia, the prison planetoid. To get more people. Racket Menoris, Machine Keeper. There's like 3 things here. I don't want to go there just yet. Scan is required. I'll scan Racket Majoris. Scan. Extract them. I don't have that. Spans. I don't know. Okay. I guess I can't.
Does it say anything if you hover over it now?
Unfortunately not. It looks like I can't.
No.
It looks like it's a dead world anyway. Oh god, no. Let's go to there. Lord Captain, there's some commotion on the officers' deck. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the wardroom, where uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Cassia to the deck.
Go build your social links.
I don't wanna. What if we need to shun the freaks? What if we need to put them in chains in the basement?
Then I think that the 40K universe would be going a lot better.
If we shun the freaks?
Yeah.
That's how it's going right now.
Yeah, no, what I mean is if doing that worked, I think we'd be winning.
You gotta... Man, you're so right, bestie. Oh my god.
So here's a radical thing. Try something else.
Rabute Gilliman's doing that, and look how that's going for him. He has depression. And is succeeding, but he has...
That's because he's worried that most of the people he's talking to are going to attack him if he says that his father wasn't a god.
My apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
Point at the book of Cassia's hand. I see you are fond of reading. I too like book. It pleases me to see you adjusting life on a boat.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing.
Okay, I actually don't like this lady. No romance in this game, not at all. Unless I can romance the space wolf. I do that for the meme. Bren, you know who? You know what I've been like researching recently that I think you'd find funny, and this is something for the chat too. Non-standard Space Marines, like Space Marines that, due to some kind of defect, came out a little weird. And I found out that there's a Space Marine who is like a Space Wolf specifically, who was given a genetic abnormality that caused him to have such a voracious appetite that his metabolism, even as a Space Marine, could not keep up. So he's the only Space Marine to have ever gotten fat. Like, actually just fat. But he is a full 2 to 3 feet taller than every other Space Marine around him. And he is, like, apparently they did, like, tests on him. And he's, like, 99% muscle. It's just there's a thin layer of fat that goes around him, but he still has like the giant gut. And they like gave him custom armor and a belly plate, and apparently he's known for one-handing a fucking thunderhammer. And there's like scenes in the book that I've been hearing from him where there was just like an entire pile, like an entire group of cultists, and he like baseball swung the hammer and let it fly like a boomerang, and it just like cut through like 20 of them. I love this guy. His name's Hager the Mountain. I fucking love him. But I've been looking into that, and I just brought that up because we were talking about Space Wolves, and I've been like, him, just like certified big man, because he's like fucking huge. Yeah, his name is Hager the Mountain. He's fucking awesome. Him, and then on the opposite end you have Maximian Voss. Maximian, I think that was his name. I'm probably saying it wrong. Maximian Voss is an Imperial Fist who, on the opposite end, came out defective to the point where he was just as tall as a kind of tall guy. He was like just under 7 feet tall. Kind of short for a Space Marine, but still very tall. But to counterpoint that, on his free time, instead of like relaxing or reading, he just started working out. So apparently he bulked out so much that they kept trying. I think they had to do like over a dozen armor revisions because he just kept getting more and more muscular and bigger, to the point where the captain of his company was like, "Dude, Maximian, you have to stop working out. We cannot keep making armor bigger for you. You're almost at Terminator plate." And he's like, "Hand me more protein powder, small boy."
No.
Oh, Maximian Voss is pretty cool. I like non-standard Space Marines, so like him, Hager the Mountain, God, what the fuck is his name? Oh God, Saravan of the Vergantes. They're all really interesting.
Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
Okay, has an appreciation for the arts. Okay.
Yeah, because she's a space painter.
Yeah, your only attendant is a... Oh, God, she's an artist, too. I'm gonna fucking hang myself. Aryak Rockfist is really funny. Aryak Rockfist is, like, to give you an idea, Breton, which is, like, one of the funniest things, is, like, every single Space Marine in the entirety of the game, ever since, like, 1st edition Warhammer, unless they have, like, hyper-augmented bodies, is Strength 4. Every single Space Marine, no matter what, is Strength 4 for some reason. A bolt gun is Strength 4. So, like, to put that into perspective, for some reason, Aryak Rockfist, another non-standard Space Marine, is Strength 5. Yeah, he's apparently just really fucking strong. Your only attendant is your valet from your 5. Do my servants not measure up to your standards? I'm just gonna be compassionate. She's been through a lot.
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke.
Shut up.
A faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Not able time to calm yourself and your powers. Measure up to your standards.
No, no. It is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
I bet you this bitch likes, like, maple syrup and boiled hot dogs. Like, she just likes something weird. It's not even difficult to make. She just doesn't know how to, like, ask someone politely without getting weird stares. Oh, I got a perception. Cassia cringes ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment on her forehead, then awkwardly hides her clawed fingers in the folds of her clothes. The unnatural appearance of navigators often become a topic of gossip among the lowly servants and officers alike. It is unsurprising, then, that Cassia prefers the company of one who's used to how she looks. Okay. Interesting. It's very interesting because, like, in several books that I've read involving, like, navigators, they get more and more mutated as time goes by, but the more base defects they have, it's like, yeah, like, Eurydice Mavalian from the Night Lords trilogy. She's just like, I'm tall and a little pale and really dark black hair. That's it. I'm happy with what I got. Also the third eye. Like, she's like, man, I'm glad that I wasn't born with gills or some shit, right? Like, that shit's weird. But, yeah.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting.
Bitch, I didn't have any other options. It was either that or ask you the same question I already did.
Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
What? Am I getting galed? Like from Baldur's Gate 3? Am I getting galed? She's been on the ship for like 3 days and is just like, hey, I think things are moving too fast. What? Like, I'm sitting eating popcorn off of Abelard's abs and she's just like, hey, we need to talk. And I'm like, you like white cheddar? As I offer her like a handful, she pulls out like a jar of peanut butter. I'm like, oh man, you are fucking weird.
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
The more I interact with her, the less I like her. I hate that too. I think it's because I'm comparing her to someone else I know that has the polar opposite personality. Nothing to apologize for. Human emotions are natural, be they good or bad, and it is just as natural to share them with others. Quite right. So, I would ask that you mind what you say from now on. Click, clack. Okay. Difficult for me to feel empathy for a mutant. Oh my god. However, the crew's well-being hinges on that of a navigator. I believe this conversation has reached its natural end conclusion. I have just got to, hey... I'm just being nice, dude.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So, why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here?
Oh wait, is she neurodivergent too? Are we hitting all the bats? Are we hitting them all out of the park?
You shut the fuck up.
At the time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. My ship Elaine is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but my delight must seem childish to you, Shalane. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
Ooh, I fucking don't like her. Oh, God. It's like fucking Shadowheart all over again. I don't like her. I thought I would. Like, aesthetically, she's like, on point. I like that. But like, my God, her personality is just like whimsy and wonder. It's like a Disney princess in 40K, which sucks, but like, it's just like, just whiny bitch syndrome all over the place. I fucking hate that. I prefer Argenta to you, and that is saying something. Well, I don't know. Let's hear her out. Let's see what she got. What I find childish is your manner of addressing me as if I were your friend. You are mistaken. You and your mistaken belief that anyone here would be interested in hearing about your emotional turmoil. I'm not mean. Like, she seems friendly enough, and I enjoy her company enough. I understand what you're going through. My own life has been turned upside down not too long ago. I am not in the habit of finding amusement at the expense of my people. I just remember to keep your emotion. Oh, I'm afraid I must return to my duty. Okay, I'm just gonna. Hey, I've been going through some shit too. Hey, if you want to talk about your dead dad, because it was your dead dad, sorry.
Indeed. I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave?
Perhaps my people didn't know what to serve you.
Or because my presence offends them. Then I must take my leave as well. I am due to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the upcoming warp jump. Thank you for your company.
Cool. Uwe. You're what?
Hello.
Are you good?
My internet just disconnected for no reason.
Oh, I was wondering why you were so quiet. I thought you didn't think the wee voice was funny.
It was funny.
That's good. That's good. Sorry. For those who don't know, I can't stand characters that are super, like, I guess, like, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and whiny all the time. That are just like, oh, woe is me, I so sad. Oh, you should care for me and shit. It's why, like, whenever I saw any clips of, like, Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3, I would always just, like, I just kept imagining, like, this whiny little baby voice over her, and I hated it. So, like, that's what that was. It was just me going, because that's what I heard. I started to hear it from Cassia, and I'm just like, oh. Cool. I guess better luck next time. Abelard's got my back, though. Still like her more than Adira. Actually, can I even say that? Because, like, Adira at least makes sense most of the time. Some of the time. Abelard, how you doing, buddy?
Lord Captain.
Oh, I already got everything.
Lord Captain.
Yeah, sit on the throne again?
Not yet. I'm gonna go talk to the other people and see what they think. To the Lord Captain's quarters? What?
Yeah, your own room?
I do. I don't really want to be here. I want to go talk to the other people.
Now it's time for the design portion of the game.
Sorry. It's going to become a stem if I keep doing it. Yeah, let's go back to the Void Bridge. I gotta look, because I feel like I should probably be able to talk to Adira and, like, Argenta. It's like, what if I find out that Argenta has, like, a book collection, right? Like, what if she's just like, when I'm not, like, the fist fucking heretics to death. Fucking, oh, man, that Dick Tracy, I'm just saying. Did that guy just yell at me?
He was scared.
He got intimidated. Oh, there's Adira. What's up, girl? Tall, middle-aged woman stood. That's middle-aged? Okay. Eyes as she rubs the implant at her temple. Her collar is undone. There's a falling off. Okay. Where do you come from?
Lyra, an outlying world in the Heathen Stars region. In the Coronis Expanse, the deeper you go, the less visible the Astronomicon gets, and the less people know about the Imperium. The arrival of a rogue trader is the best thing that can happen to a world like that. The very best.
Okay.
It's an out-of-the-way planetoid between two faint stars. On Lyra, a dozen local tyrants fight over 5 measly continents. But they use everything they can to win. From poison to psychers. I haven't been there in many years, but there's nothing for me to miss. Trust me.
Gotcha.
But here on the ship is a different story altogether. I saw more wonders in my first year serving Lady von Valancius than I'd seen in my whole life on Lyra. Like my first journey through the warp, I was in bed for 3 days. I felt like supernovas were exploding in my head. I only found out later that I'd gotten off easy. Just through the bulkhead in the bay next to mine, a whole team turned into... Look at me rambling on, Lord Captain. Pay no attention.
Okay. What did you...
Oh, I embroidered wall hangings in honor of our national heroes. I did the same thing I do here, Lord Captain. Divining. Our rulers prized the ability to see into the future. Every psyker that could be found was worth a small fortune on Lyra.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing in 40k. If you're a psyker of some sort, that is either the best or the worst existence you could ever have, just depending on what they do to you on the fucking black ship.
There's no such thing as a peaceful life on Lyra. People like me were especially sought after. They'd pick psychers up wherever they found them, buy kids off their parents, even just abduct them. Take me, for instance. I got taken from my street gang. The older kids sold me when they noticed there was something off about me. The ruling dynasties had schools where they trained us and beat us black and blue. And then they packed us off to serve. Some of us held on for a long time, but others didn't last. Not everyone's as smart and talented as me, you know. Some people crossed the line and were out of commission before their time.
I hate that she's endearing herself to me more than the Navigator did. Maybe I do just need to interact with them more.
Maybe.
It wasn't like it was a very fun trip, Lord Captain. But look, if you want to be entertained, I'm the woman for the job. I'll entertain you with one of the stories from my collection, no problem. But if you want to hear about the time I melted everyone in the bay next door, well, I just don't really want to go into the details on that one, all right?
Valid.
Theodora von Valancius paid a visit to the ruler I was serving at the time. I don't know what the visit was for, and it's no business of mine anyway. I can still remember the way the voices in my head changed when I looked at her. they were practically screaming. She had so much behind her, and plenty ahead of her too. As I gawped at her, all of a sudden I heard a whisper. A hint, a suggestion, nothing more. But I know the difference between idle chatter and a real threat. I seized my chance and approached Theodora. I managed to whisper a couple of words in her ear before the wardens dragged me away. They beat me and locked me up. No wonder. It wasn't my place to converse with outsiders. And then Theodora's people came for me. They broke down the wall, butchered the guards. Also, I could tell them my warning in full. So I said the rest, but I didn't want to go back to my old life. And so I entered the service of the Fan Valancius dynasty.
Okay. Who the fuck is moaning in the background?
I don't know.
Have you ever been off the ship? I've taken her off the ship.
A few times. Not many. And if I think about it, why would I want to? I've got everything I need.
I get it. You're
All the
supposed to have
whispers
asked
I
these
hear are
before you
familiar
leave.
ones. They almost feel like family. And if I want to hear about the nightmares off the ship, I can. After some Amisec.
Alcohol.
But don't go getting the wrong idea. If I have to, I'll follow you to the edge of the galaxy.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course,
Oh
Lord
my
Captain.
god.
Oh god. There's a lot of dialogue here.
We'll take a
Of course.
we'll take a break.
Always
we'll
at your
take a break
service.
because I think
Whenever you need me.
I think that's gonna be it for tonight, boys. We're on like 3 hours, so like. So yeah, let's boogie down. Let's do that. Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'm hoping you all had a great time. I am enjoying this game a lot, and I think I'm gonna make it a very common thing for me to stream it every Sunday, if you guys will show up. If not, fuck it. I guess I'll just like not, but you know. Breton, what are your thoughts on the character so far? Do you have any favorites? What do you think of Cassia?
I guess I don't dislike her as much as you do, but that's because I don't dislike those characters.
It's valid. I don't dislike her. It's just like mid. I'm just like, okay, yeah. She's no Abelard.
She's not what you wanted.
Yeah, that's right. She's disappointing.
You're not going to tell her to go X on PB.
Yeah. Abelard is everything that I wanted. But yes, thank you all for watching. And see you all next week, basically at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts.